Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I have been up for quite a while. I think I've been up since like 6:45, but I was just laying in bed because my bed was so warm and so soft. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in bed. So, I spent a long time trying to get myself more familiar with the map. I spent a lot of time. But hopefully that translates well because I was trying to get used to the directions of things. So I think I've got it now, mostly. But I learned where to find certain things, and hopefully it all works out. Also, hello, Disnerd. Welcome, welcome. Congrats on first. Okay. What do I have right now? I have high capacity tank. I have fins, compass. Blueprints. Okay, so we have the parallel processing unit, the reactor rod. I did play around with the spy pangling a little bit. It is the freaking cutest thing. So I might have to make one of those just because it's so freaking adorable. Okay, so we do have the ultra high capacity tank blueprint. So we just need 4 lithium, which we happen to have 4 lithium. Heck yeah. And we need to put the capacity tank in. There we go. So now we can breathe! I swear, that's like the hardest part of this game is actually just being able to breathe. Okay, so there we go. We have 180 seconds of oxygen. Plus the rebreather will give us some extra. Okay, and I need to find the Omega station for something very important. Que importante. Crap, we're back at it. Okay, that's Delta Station. Oh. I can never get used to the toggling on that. Okay. We just need some creep barn. But look at that. Look at that. And watch. I'm still probably going to accidentally try to drown myself. I actually moved my base on my playthrough, so that's been really interesting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
juice. What were we going to do? I think we were going to build the extension. Here it is. Advanced wire. Don't really have the stuff for that. Okay, so we still have like all of this stuff. Dust station, distress call. Which, honestly, I think we can take off the distress call because we've already been down there. We already have Alan in our head. Which I'm like 99% sure that's what that is. Okay, so we're in an interesting position. Because fire robotics is right over there. That's... Okay, we have the thing for aerogel. The parallel processing unit. I really want to make a Pengling. Okay. Deployables. Okay, so not too difficult. We just need silver for a wiring kit. Did I still never get the emergency supply? Weird. Or was my inventory full? I think my inventory might have been full. Why am I having the hardest time actually getting into Twisted Bridges? See, that's the problem. No matter how well I orient myself, I can't seem to, like, find the beginnings of places. Wait. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay, so now I'm looking for... Ooh, things with teeth. So I'm looking for very particular kinds of deposits. I don't necessarily need those ones, but the lead is always good, and if I'm down here, I might as well. I just need to watch my oxygen because I get a little too bold when I have the ultra high capacity because I'm like, oh no, it's fine. Ah, that fixed our teeth. Teeth. One of them too. Yeah, I've almost drawn myself several times because I'm like, oh no, I have plenty of oxygen. And then there are some places that don't have the oxygen plants, so...
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. That thing. How about that? There are things that will grab you down here, so just be very careful. Watch, I say be careful, and then I'm gonna end up like right on top of one. That thing. It grabs. Ah! Okay, that thing has a far wider reach than I thought. Ooh! Damn it. I can't remember where the blueprints are. Because I want the storage module for the sea truck. But I don't remember if that one's here, if it's in the lily pads. Okay, well, I'm not getting quite as much silver as I would have hoped. Because I keep finding the wrong outcroppings. I don't need to be there. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I had D&D this weekend. It was very good. Why am I not finding... I found like one of those outcroppings that I actually needed.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Welcome to Snare 1994.
Okay, there is... I'm actually closer to the supply cache. How was that? I thought that's what you did last weekend. Did you go again? I see. I hope that went well for you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Watch her. Did you have?
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't
I
get
love
back
this
in there.
ass.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Okay, so there's a giant monster in a cave somewhere, and apparently it looks like it's infected with something, which Lo and behold, oh my goodness, it's the Kara. Which we kind of already knew. Because they've been talking about the potential outbreak of the Kara virus. So it shouldn't really come as a surprise.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Make some extra water. Added the fish, which is kind of gross. Plenty of lead and titanium and 1 silver out of that whole thing. And you're definitely going out again for silver. But I have plenty of table coral apparently. Okay, let's go. Almost wondering if I should just take the sea truck. Oh, thank you, Disney.
Thanks for the sub to Snerd 1994.
It's very nice. 25 months in a row. My goodness. That is probably one of the largest sub streaks I've ever seen. Definitely the longest running on my channel. I don't know. I don't think it's JD. I'm pretty sure you might have the longest streak. I'm getting a notification. Sorry, my coworker Ray she's not supposed to work today, but she is working today. She's getting all the OT. And so she's telling me that Rick's doing fantastic. I'm like, I had a feeling he would. It's funny because this whole time, I've been so worried about having decent backup, and honestly, Rick's killing it. Every time I talk about him to my boss, I'm just absolutely gushing over him. I'm like, he's amazing! I'm like, you don't get it. He can actually work.
Easy.
Oh, and I activated the crash fish. He's a moonpool fragment. Or, what's it? Motor vehicle bike, that thing. Try not to trigger another one of those things. I just need silver. Why are there so many stupid crash fish? Okay, there's a thermal vent of some kind. Pretty much, if you use your sea glide, the crash fish aren't going to get you. It's just really annoying. I also love these little fish. Look at them. They spin. And it's funny because their eyes are not oriented to the side. Their eyes are oriented like that. But they're just constantly spinning in little circles. I love them. finally find the deposits that I need, but it's got like titanium. I'm like, I don't need titanium. I need silver. I'm just gonna like be stuck in here until I try. Also, Dizzard, what is it with you and the tattoos? What is his? I think there were like bad things in these caves. I mean, there's sea monkeys, but like. The sea monkeys are not inherently dangerous. They're more of a cute little nuisance. Every time I'm like, I need to find my way out of here, I'm just like, oh wait, if I look at the ceiling. I thought I was close to finding my way out. Oh, wait. I love the little sea monkeys. They're actually pretty cute. And then eventually they'll just like start offering you little gifts and whatnot. I went back for it because I wanted to see if it was a piece of silver, but it wasn't. It was just titanium again. Okay, but that should give us enough. Because once we get a spy pangling going, we can get the stalker fur, which will give us a cold suit, which means we can walk on the land without, like, frostbite. Very helpful thing.
Nice to meet you.
Looks
In
like I
Blossom.
always have a battery on the charger. Crystals. Blueprints? Oh, yeah, we found the nuclear reactor one. Which I'm not going to build a reactor until we actually find our permanent spot for our base. Because this area is just not quite big enough for what I'm wanting. Because we need enough space for a moon pool. And yeah, no, we need more. Okay, and there's these things, which clicking on them doesn't make the little notification go away. Yeah, I really just wish that we could clear this out. See, those ones work. These ones you actually have to click on them and pause for a second.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
Raccoons of the sea. That is a very accurate description of the sea monkeys. But honestly, they are kind of cute. And they're kind of useful. Just make sure not to have any scanners or anything out around them, because they'll take it. But see, I like how there's like these little like tips and tricks built in, because they're saying, yeah, like, I need to go check their nests for, you know, the missing pieces and whatnot. Well, that's how you get some of the blueprints, is by finding the sea monkey nests. Raccoons of the sea. That's adorable. Oh, this is about the Aurora. This is, this was our ship in the first one. Altair has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. The transmission came from trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing nearby when it detected their SOS. Hey Altera, we got one of your birds in the soup over here. It looks like they took survivors. The static. We're moving in for a closer look. While the number of survivors is... Okay, this is interesting, because they're talking about the Sunbeam. But I believe the Sunbeam is the one that if you wait, I think it's like 2 in-game weeks, that containment system that you have to disable at the very end, if you don't get to that within, I think, 2 in-game weeks, which is really fast, there's a ship that will come for you, which I think is the Sunbeam. And when the Sunbeam comes to save you, the containment system will destroy the Sunbeam. So, this is kind of an interesting thing that they include the Sunbeam, even though, depending on how you play your game, you could have destroyed it. Was unexplained ion signature linked to the Aurora's disappearance. Yeah, we kind of got shot out of the sky. Okay, there's the distress call, there's the scanner. So this is all the alien data we've gathered. Which we've heard most of this, but it still gives you, like, the notification. Let's see what we've scanned. Okay, so we scanned the sea monkey nest and the Titan holefish. The little Arctic peeper, the bladderfish, obviously, the boomerang, and the hoopfish. I like that the smaller things are still the same. The thermal lily, which we love. Okay, coral bridge, oxygen plant, radiant sieve coral. Okay, la da da da. Sorry, it's like the notifications just drive me nuts. I still have not used a mineral detector. Probably should. Habitat installations. I'm really looking forward to using the alien containment. And the control room's going to be interesting. Because the control room is not the same as the scanner room. That's what I was kind of thinking, that they had replaced it. They did not. They're both still there. I have yet to build one, so... Okay, bioreactor, nuclear reactor, and thermal plant. Honestly, I have yet to be to, like, any super warm areas. ground soup. I have built on a module to mine, and honestly though,
Seek fluid intake.
I like it so much better than the Cyclops. Everyone like on the internet loves to complain. They're like, "Oh no, like I want my my Cyclops back." It was so huge and like awkward to carry and or not carry, steer. And I just like I didn't like it. But now, oh wait, I needed to drink that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Spike. I know we need a wiring kit. And we will need copper and titanium for the remote. Oh, it's copper wire. Copper wire, we have batteries. Need 2 more titanium. Oh, and silicone rubber. Okay, or you know, we just don't have that. More creep iron. On mine, I guess I just accidentally made like a surplus of silicone rubber, so I just have a ton of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's the seeds that you need. Gosh dang it. Okay, well, we have this. I might as well make some mesh. Gosh dang it. Over there.
Welcome, Rustiatex.
Hello. How's it going? We're just chilling. I'm about to build a spy pengling. Which I'm really looking forward to because they're adorable. Although I am glad that I learned about it now because I had a bit of an interesting time trying to figure it out. Ooh. I always hated tests. Tests are kind of the worst. Okay, so now we have silicone rubber. Okay, let's. And we. Pengling!
Without
hungry.
spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Okay. Now with that. Okay, I'm. Yeah, it's at Fire Robotics. So it's like, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I've been trying to orient myself on the map on my other playthrough just so that I know it a little bit better.
Welcome, Sinister Studios.
Hello, Sinister. How's it going? We are here, just driving the sea truck. I built a spy pengling, so we get to see that in action. No, don't hit the sea monkeys. I spent a lot of time playing this weekend. Okay, let's not hit anything. I swear, over the weekend, I just ended up running into so much stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! Yeah, I moved my base. My base is actually right on my playthrough. My base is right in here. Yeah, it's in this little, like, crevasse right here. But yes, I hope you are doing very well today. I hope you're always doing well, but in particularly today. Okay, so we have all like the jellyfish thingies. The one thing I can never seem to find anymore is the entrance. Is it over there? There's like an actual dock to this place that I like can't seem to ever locate. Spoosh. Hey, look! Found it! Also, I did find out the hard way that you have to be really careful where you park this thing, because I parked too close to the surface and I couldn't climb on top of it to get to the hatch. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh no! Oh no. I swear, pets are like the freaking hardest thing like to deal with. Because they do stupid stuff and then you're scared for them, or like they do something and you're just like, I know there's nothing I can do, so we just have to watch you be stupid for a while. How is the recovery going though? We want a lot of the fever peppers because that can save us from dying. Okay, also, we need to set up little Pengling. Okay, let's run a test because I don't. No, set it down. Okay, I think I actually need the remote.
What's our mission?
It's so cute! Freaking love this thing. It's probably good though that she's at least trying to, you know, be active. I have a friend who just had surgery, and they actually said that
Until next mission.
they said that she babied her injury a little too much, because obviously they were worried about her like overdoing it and straining herself. But now she's got a problem where it's going to take her longer to like be fully functional and walking again, because she didn't take care of herself enough. Well, she took too much care of herself. Okay, come here, buddy. Oh, it names them, and this one's Pen Garnet. do, do, do. Look at me go. I think this thing has a range of like something like 80 meters, I think, before it starts to like go on the frets. And yeah, so this is like the little like tester area, but it can pick things up, which is actually critically important. Essentially, this thing is used for one thing and one thing only, and it's getting fur from these giant beasts called stalkers. Hello, tall lady.
Agent offline.
Agent offline. They're so cute. Okay. So, do I remember where I'm going? Vaguely. There's a place we need to go. Do I remember where it is? I'm beginning to think no. Oh, that's definitely not the way. Yeah, it'll be a fine line between making sure she's enough activity but not too much activity. And it's really hard because they can't tell you. Like, they can't tell you if something's hurting or if something doesn't feel right. How did I end up back in the cave? Somehow I ended up in a cave. I don't think I meant to be over here. Okay, we just went full circle. Okay, so I think I need to be up there. Well, I wish you all the best of luck with the recovery, because that's gotta be rough. Yeah. It's always the hardest part. Like, please, just let me know what's wrong. I had a friend who, their dog would eat, like, socks and stuff. And, like, they would literally have, like, their like, part of their intestines were dying because they kept eating, like, socks and whatnot. And you could never tell. The dog would act totally fine until they, like, collapsed and they're like, oh my gosh! I'm like, I don't know if I could stand that. But yeah, no, the dog, and it habitually did this. It would eat the socks, and then the socks would get tangled in the intestines and, like, cut off the blood flow. And yeah, no, they had no idea until the dog was just, like, laying there on the floor, just, like, actually collapsed. Just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, why? Why, dog? Why? Okay, this is kind of iffy. So, we're going to come up here. And we're going to eat a pepper. And we're going to drop this dude. Deploy, Pengling!
Spy Penguin online.
The little boys. Hi, Pengling Online. Also, you have to be extremely careful
Dangerous
because...
weather approaching. Seek
Oh,
shelter.
oh, of course, of course, of course. Of course there's dangerous weather online. I can't do it. Gosh darn thing about it. Okay. I know. We're getting into iffy territory. Where are...
Hypothermia imminent.
Ah!
See you later.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on, get me out of the screen, get me out of the screen, get me out of the screen! I hate it when that happens. Where are... I hear you. Oh, we're getting fuzzy. Oh, but there you are. No! 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 Pengarnet, no!
On standby.
Ah, rats. Okay, we are out of range and having hypothermia. Come on.
Hypothermia imminent.
I know, but you won't let me out of the stupid thing. Okay, come closer.
Agent online. Max capacity reach.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
You keep saying that.
Hypothermia imminent.
See you
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I know that there's snow stalkers in here. I can't hang around. Okay. We got some of those. Okay. Head back. Man, that was close. I only had like 6 degrees left of temperature before I was like dead. Trying not to fall into the crevasses. Oh no. And of course it's dark and I never carry a light with me. Just keep on going. But we have the Snowstalker fur, which means we should be able to make the suit. Which means then we can walk freely. I can be where the people are. She's probably misinterpreting the physical signs that she needs to like pass gas, but like actually needing to go to the bathroom. Poor thing. She's got too much going
How
on
is
in her belly
everyone?
right now. When Andromeda was a puppy, she got into the grease drip pan from the grill and ate like a ton of grease. And then, of course, I had just lost my dog Andrew, so I was paranoid, and I was looking it up, and they're like, oh yeah, like, too much grease could, like, make their liver shut down. So then I'm, like, terrified, because I'm like, oh no, her liver's gonna stop working, and, like, that whole thing. But poor little thing, she had, like, the worst diarrhea from all the grease. I don't think I'd be able to stay serious at that. Just like, oh my gosh. The kittens are super gassy, and it's funny because every now and then you'll go to pick them up, and like if you accidentally squeeze their little belly too much, like not even like actual like squeeze, but if you just like pick them up around their belly, it can create enough pressure to just like make them toot. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they smell too, because they're on like a high protein diet. I'm like, kittens! I'm like, kittens, why? Speaking of kittens, I miss them. How do I grab them? They are very sweet babies. Yeah. I mean, okay, the
Welcome
dogs...
aboard, Captain.
The dogs are pretty rank, but like, the kittens... Oh my gosh. We're going to put those in there. Okay, we have the snow stalker fur. Let's make the suit. I was gonna say, I think it only needs fiber mesh. So we need 4 fiber mesh. We have 3! It's like, why is it not letting me cut it? And then we also need to build the thing for Margaret to block the signal. But it'll be so much easier when we have the suit. Wait. Let me go grab the kittens real quick. Like I said, I missed them. You get to listen to my feet crack. Does my feet crack? My knees crack? Oh. I have killer beans. I have 2 very soft, very sweet killer beans. They are no longer each a handful. They are like an armful. Where's a mouse? Ow. Hi, baby. Come out. Hi, babies. Oh, such furry babies. Athena has been like super Velcro cat all weekend. It was funny, last night I was watching TV and they were both just like curled up on my lap and I was like, Mom's gotta eat dinner. And they're just like, no. No, mother, no you do not. Must pet. All pets.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Which is perfect. Oh, gee. Hi, baby. What? What do you want? What do you want? Depart motor. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's purring. Oh, sweet baby. What? Okay, so this thing, parallel processing unit, okay, gold, silver, table coral. Gold, silver, table coral. Okay. Do we not have the blueprint for that? Where would be the blueprint for that? I don't know if we have the blueprint for that. I don't know why that blueprint would be. What, Miss? Okay, we don't have the blueprint for that. And I think we've already run into Margaret. What, Mom? Mom. Oh, baby. Mom. She's mad. She's pouting. Her sister wouldn't let her on my lap. Okay. Let's go to... Oh, we haven't found Marguerite's base yet. That might be the issue. Artemis, you can't be behind Mom's laptop. I'm sorry, you're gonna fight with your sister. You can't be back there. You can be on Mom's lap just like sister, but you can't be behind the computer. Sorry, my nose has been like really runny today. And she jumped off. Maybe that's why. Okay, so let's go find Marguerite's base. Hi, kitten. Kitten. Our depth is still 300, so best be mindful. Thank you. You stay back. Probably should have had the depth module too, but it'll be fine. I can swim. Oh, I should probably pick up some lithium while I'm here. Just maybe. you find her base is when you'll get some other blueprints. Sorry, trying to dodge the thing with teeth. I don't entirely remember how to get there, but we're going to try. Exosuit thermal reactor. Okay, well, I guess we already had that. Trying not to hit you. Ooh, crush depth.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're
Aha!
on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
Well,
I'm
that's
not
too bad.
with Altera.
I'm coming in. Artemis, why are you on Mom's bookshelf? My turn. Bam! That's a snow stalker.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
There we go.
There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
So yeah, until we disable the beacon, we're not going to be able to go to the rest of her base. But she does have this thing, which we need. Test override module fragment.
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't going to die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
She's pretty badass.
Nice to meet you, him Blossom.
This is where you find Nickel? No freaking way. Hi, sir.
Wow.
Thank you. I will take your offer. Already have that one. So I find one piece of nickel and all of a sudden they're like, nope, no more for you. Sometimes I think it's like hinting like, hey, go further.
Welcome to Gennardius.
Con, hello. How's it going? I hope you're doing well.
Welcome Highland Rose 1743.
I don't think anybody's claimed second if you want to get that. Disnerd snagged first when she came in. Oh, not too bad. I'm like feeling kind of disappointed in myself for yesterday for the stream, but I think it turned out about as well as we could have hoped. I can see now why audio is like, it's gonna be fun! It is kind of a fun little area to be in. I just need like one more piece. I feel like I had so much more planned that I could have gotten into. It's just like it never, like the moments never felt right for it, so I just kind of like held it back. But I still feel like there's some parts that are like still needed to actually make sense of everything. But also like the reactions were not necessarily what I was expecting. Like I had talked with Yoku a little bit about it, and his reaction was, yeah, definitely not what I was expecting, but okay, I expected it a little bit, but not like that. Oh, you have gold. Oh, you're like right there. Hello. I literally need one more piece, and then I'll need kyanite, of course, but that'll be later, because I'm pretty sure I can get kyanite down further past Marguerite's base, but I'll need the depth modules to do that. I hate when I can't find what I need. I'm like, I know it's around here. I think everybody did fantastic yesterday. And we all tried so hard to break out of that thing. We all tried our best. I think you did a great job. I think Gale is also the kind of character who, like, has a more difficult time saying what's on his mind. Oh, my inventory's full. I'm getting very low on oxygen, or critically low on oxygen. We brought some interesting energy yesterday. Like, I don't think any of us were, like, super prepared for what was going on. Artemis Salem, get your booty down from that shelf. Artemis. No, what is it with you? What is it with you and remotes? No, ma'am. I have this like little Doctor Who framed thing, and it has LED lights in it, so it's got a little remote that was sitting right in front of it. Artemis has this thing with chewing on the corners of remotes. I don't know what her problem is. See, and that's what I think that's what makes him feel like such a real character, is because you can tell, even just from like what he said, like his background and stuff, he's not used to actually like expressing himself, his wants, his needs, his feelings. He's not used to it. And then here's this absolute train wreck of a girl, and he's just like, hey, like, he's trying to tell her how he feels, but it's just like, it doesn't come to him. And so I think the touch with that locket was just like perfect. Or the pendant. I keep calling it a locket, but it's a pendant. But I thought it was perfect. Because he wants to obviously express and convey how he's feeling, but it's an odd sort of situation for him to find himself in. Okay, what? See, this is the hard part about steering this thing, is since it acts like a gyroscope, you just kind of like, if you hit something, you get disoriented really easily. See, and Rosmila's never had any, like, super positive interaction with any men. Like, there was a piece of backstory that I, like, had we gotten into it. Oh, what the freak? Oh, it's the same thing. I was like, what is that? I've just never seen this from that angle. It would have been, with the dagger, but that got dealt with so fast. I was not expecting that. Everyone turned into a ninja all of a sudden. But it was with that, and like her going into kind of the last thing that really happened to her that really kind of pushed her over the edge. So I felt like that would have made a little bit more sense, but she's very weary of men and has had not so many great interactions. Like that part, because I was rewatching it later. I was like, did I make any sense? Like, was I just rambling? So I was rewatching Audio's stream actually, and like when you got to that point,
Easy,
I don't
easy.
care. I don't care what part I grab. I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. I was like, yeah, he, I think I kind of, freaked everyone out with that. Which was kind of the intention. I was like, okay, it's meant to be startling. Which it was. So, I think it did that part well, at least. But yeah, I thought that was, it's like, I don't care what part I grab.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I can actually, wrong way. I completely missed the perimeter defense. Look at that. I've heard that that one is supposed to be way better than the ones in the original. Okay, let's just, like, put everything away. The diamonds and the rubies and the crystals. Oh, it's like I put something in there that shouldn't have been in there. Yeah, that was, like, one of my main hopes. I'm like, okay, I'm going for a little bit of a shock. Because she goes from very, like... I wouldn't say she's ever like super calm, but she was pretty like calm for her. And then all of a sudden, but anyhow, like I hope that it went well. I hope that I conveyed her sort of where she's at right now. Honestly, like when I was rewatching it, I was like does Gale like Gale probably hates her a little bit now. What the f- Athena, you good? You give Mom a heart attack? They're like, did you hear that loud banging sound? That was Athena slamming her whole little body into the door. You good? Oh, another fighting. It's fine. But yeah, she's, that's why she was, like, so hesitant to talk to him after, and when she had to, like, ask him for a favor to, like, lift her up to the roof, she's just like, he probably hates me now. Although, I did kind of, like, I did give them meta knowledge, like, nothing would have happened. Nothing could happen. So, as much as she wanted, she couldn't actually do it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in all of our past that's just, it's all kind of creeping back in. It's like, oh, you thought you were free from this, like, absolute, like, trauma? No. I always feel so freaking weird when I park this thing, like, actually sideways, but it makes it so much easier to get back in. Okay, so now we have the cold suit, which means we're not going to absolutely die in, like, 30 seconds or less. All I know is I don't know what audio has planned for, like, the rest of it, but I am kind of nervous. But Gale, though, I felt so bad. I was like, I didn't mean to hurt him. Or, like, I didn't mean to scare him like that. But, yeah, she's not well. I still don't know how I get up there. Like, obviously... Oh, there's... Interesting. But yeah, she feels kind of sort of sure that Gale might hate her a little bit now. Although I think she needed that. I think she needed somebody to actually, like... Just like, no. Like, you're not gonna do that. Someone to care enough to tell her that. I think that's what we needed, was somebody to, like, actually care enough to tell her, hey, no, you can't be doing that. Knock it off. Okay. Let's see. Test module, just like creature.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Around, down. I'm really looking forward to the day where we actually get to see, like, Gale's backstory.
satellite is down.
Okay, rad.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Okay, so now... Now we should have access to the rest of Marguerite's base. Ah.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Yeah. That, her greenhouse is one of the freaking hardest things to find in this game. Because it's not actually east. Let's... Up, up, up. Okay. It's like... Southeast this way. Where's it this way? No, no, no. Okay, I remember this rock. I'm only vaguely sure. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we see the lily pads. We see the whales. What the hell? Sorry, it keeps sounding like someone's in the house. Because I swear I just heard a door shut. But I don't think it was anything. Which game? I think I might be going the wrong way. Breach. Blah. I think I'm going the wrong way. I had to look up a couple videos on certain things, and I think I'm remembering the wrong one. No, because I remember them talking about the fact that it wasn't actually like they said it was. It wasn't to the east. But at the same time, here we are, absolutely lost. And breach. Of course there's a freaking blizzard. I can't see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I have very bad memory. Okay, but yes, I remember you said. I really actually have to get into that game sometime because it seems like something I might be interested in. Like, I've heard good things about it, but I've just never, like, played it or anything. It's not this. It's a miracle I found it. Okay, let's get... That should be fine. Famous last words. Oh, and look at that. We have the little fever peppered anyway. Fevered pepper. Blech. Okay. See, we're good. So is it like, I know it's like a building game, but is it building just for the sake of building, or is there like a goal? Welcome to the greenhouse.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Okay, so here is the greenhouse, and we can actually get several different blueprints from here. Like the plant shelf, composite plant pot, and then there's things like marble melon, Chinese potato, interior grow beds, okay, here's the PDA.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Marguerite is like one of the ultimate, like, she's like the hype man. She's like, you got this, girl, it's fine. I mean, our sister didn't end up dying, but what is that? And what? Why are you cute? Where's my? Oh, there. I was like, oh my gosh! I thought my pod sank. Okay. Okay, there's something really cool that you can do with these things. Watch. Hello. It's friend-shaped. You can just, like, ride on their back. You just kind of hold on, and they just take you for a ride. Into an ice shelf. And I got
How is
crushed
everyone?
by an ice shelf. Okay, the goal is display. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, but yeah. I spent a lot of time doing that the other day. Almost to the point of drowning, but, you know, it was fun. I can't go down that far. Maybe... I don't know which one this is. That does sound very complicated. It's
An active volcano detected nearby.
volcano, you say? That doesn't sound good.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's like all sorts of diamonds
This
and
artifact
here.
could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
There's like all sorts of stuff, but I just don't want to drown. I think that's another thing about like management games.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
I love how we have all this stuff with Alan, and it really seeks to like humanize him, because he's just a mechanical being, but we're learning about him, he's learning about us. And he's learning just how inefficient humans are. This is the other one that I spent an unholy amount of time trying to locate. Which is really so much better to do during the daylight, because you can actually see the top of all the lily pads. Kitten, why are you at my feet? So I need to be over here. Come on, this is probably the last thing that I'll do today, but it's going to be the one that takes the longest. I found Marguerite's base faster than this, and it honestly took me like almost probably like 40 minutes when I was playing by myself. Is that... I'm hitting things. No, because It should be inside the rock. No. No, no, no. Back up, back up. I only vaguely know what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're looking for... Not the thing with teeth. We're looking for an island being suspended by the lily pads. It's a very large island, which is why I'm surprised I'm not finding it. No, because that's getting into other territory. Like, you'll recognize it by the top. I'm like, I don't think so, Skippy. This is why it's better to do this in the daylight. Oh, come on. And I hit something again. There's only so many. I only have so many options here. And how are all of them wrong? Oops, not that one. It's not that one. At least I can see the lily pads now. I think it's this one. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a certain distance away. Come on, why can I not remember? And unfortunately, it is one of the most important discoveries that you can make. Wait. Yes. Please be it. Yes, I finally found it. Oh, it's beautiful. I found it. This is Omega Station.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It's really kind of hard to see everything in here. Everyone's got a data pad.
I challenged your spy Pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Well, we found the person.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Okay, so, big bad. They are, mutating the coronavirus. Which is bad.
We've studied the first Corabacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
So yeah, they were doing all sorts of things they should not have been doing, like mutating the coronavirus. Let's see. What's our person? This one.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Okay, so someone went in and blew up the Omega base. So, pretty sure that some of the people from Altera are not for what they're doing. They're just like, yeah, no, we don't agree with this. But they apparently have no other choice than to do some really sketchy stuff. Okay, that's obviously odd. I want that. I want the storage module too. Pretty sure it's somewhere around here. Oh, jeez. Once again, this game absolutely proves I am the worst at piloting. It's so easy to get stuck on things. Yeah, that's a little little too far for me to swim. Found the storage module. Teeth. I don't even think we have enough power to use the perimeter defense, so let's just be careful. Super careful with ourselves. We're having to make early plans for Christmas. I just got a text message. And I'm like, I don't know. Would I rather celebrate Christmas early or for New Year's? But that wasn't an option. Normally we celebrate Christmas with my dad on New Year's. But they said the 21st or the 22nd. I feel like I got a lot done in this episode. Because we found Delta Station, we found Marguerite's base, we disabled the satellite, we built the cold suit. We've gotten a lot of things done. Although I will show you guys my personal base, just because I don't know why I like to do that. If nobody wants to see it, let me know, but I think it's just fun. I need to build a power charger for the power cells. Oh, I have to go shopping today for the rotten kittens.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know why I ran in here. Okay, but we have a whole lot of new information, and with the blueprints that we got, 18 plus. Okay, so there's the override module. We got something for spicy fruit salad. And when we go to Marguerite Space, we'll get a whole lot of blueprints. Alright, sea truck perimeter. The glass.
Welcome, Z Darkin.
Stone. Hello! Hello, Darkin. How's it going? But yes, the water filtration machine! We got it, and I really need that. A bulkhead. I haven't really ever messed with those. And then we have all of these different ones. So the indoor grow bed, all the different beds, the vending machine. This one's nice, the nuclear waste disposal. That way, if you have the nuclear reactor, you can throw away the rods because you can't get rid of them otherwise. And an aromatherapy lamp. I don't know exactly what that's for, but I'm doing pretty well. We were talking, Colin was here earlier, and we were talking about yesterday's D&D session. I am going to show my personal base real quick. But yeah. We were talking about the D&D session. I hope that everyone liked it. I feel like I could have done better on some things, but okay. So this is my personal base. And it's still not done. I'm still building it. But she's large and magnificent. We are on the other side of Fire Robotics, so Delta Station is like way over there. Marguerite's base is down there. But this was like the biggest area that I could find that was like open. Oh, hello. See, Con's still here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But we have like our basic, like where all of our storage is. And this is like a garden area. This area is going to be for alien containment chambers. I just haven't gotten around to building them yet. And then I had to build an upstairs. Because at one point I tried to connect the moon pool to this and it just didn't work. So yeah, that didn't quite work. And then we have a moon pool because I need a prawn suit. Except the problem is it's a little tall, so I'm wondering how much of a hard time I'm gonna have trying to get my prawn suit up here. And then on this side is the sea truck dock. And this is Marina. She is my, she's blue. But that's my sea truck. And then I still haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do this because the original thing was to build another multi-purpose room that way, but I can't. So I decided this is going to be the bedroom. This one I'm probably going to have be the like kitchen lounge area. And then there are blueprints for like bathroom things, like a sink and stuff like that. So I think we're going to have that over here. But yeah, the sequel is much more like into base building and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I've been doing on this one. But just gonna see that. I was hoping that audio would actually start streaming like earlier, but yeah, I have not. Unless I got a notification earlier that I just kind of ignored, I did not. So yeah, but that is actually going to be it for this episode because I still need to eat breakfast. It's like 10 o'clock. And then I have to go shopping and whatnot. But I will be back later this evening with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. I need to ask you guys what you think about adding Until Dawn, because I think that was supposed to be the next scary game that we did. So that one's going to be interesting. I don't know if I should add it yet or if I should hold off. Also, if anybody has any suggestions for games, if you are a subscribit, which means you are, what was it? You're subbed on YouTube, followed on Twitch, and on my Discord. In the subscribit section, if you guys have any games that you would recommend, I am looking to take some games off the voting list and add new ones on. I still have several games that I haven't ever played before that I think would be good additions, but yeah, if you have any game suggestions, just feel free to go to Discord and let me know. But we're going to find somebody to raid, hopefully. We're gonna go raid Lola. They're playing Dead by Daylight. So, Lola Boba. But I will say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you ever want to talk about anything, D&D, games, anything like that, feel free to go on my Discord. I'm like always there. But I will be back later this afternoon with an episode of my Discord Members' Choice. And until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is to you. And I hope to see you guys then. Bye!